How to distress with watercolor painting. Watercolor painting can be a great way to distress and unwind from the pressures of daily life. Here are some steps you can follow to help you distress with watercolor painting. First, set up your painting area. Choose a comfortable spot to paint and make sure you have all the necessary supplies. Set up your watercolor paper, brushes, paints, and water. To set up your watercolor painting area, you'll need a few essential supplies. You would need watercolor paper. Choose a high-quality watercolor paper that is suitable for your painting style. You would also need brushes. Invest in a set of watercolor brushes that includes a range of sizes and shapes, including flat, round, and filbert brushes. Next, watercolor paints. Select a set of watercolor paints that includes a range of colors. You can choose between tubes or pans depending on your preference. You would also need water. You'll need water to mix your paints and clean your brushes. Fill a container with clean water before you start painting. I usually have two different containers of water. One is for cleaning the brush and one is for blending. And last, you would need a palette. A palette is used to mix your watercolor paints. You can use a plastic or porcelain palette or even a ceramic plate. Once you have all the supplies, choose a comfortable spot to paint. Make sure you have good lighting and enough space to work. Consider setting up a table or easel to paint on. Arrange your supplies in a way that's convenient for you, and make sure you have easy access to everything you need. Second, choose your subject. Decide on a subject that you find calming and relaxing. This could be anything from a landscape to a still life. When choosing a subject for your watercolor painting, it's important to select something that you find calming and relaxing. This will help you to distress and enjoy the process of painting. Here are some ideas for subjects that may be soothing and peaceful for you. You can do landscapes. Painting a serene landscape such as a mountain scene, a tranquil beach, or a peaceful countryside can be a great way to distress and unwind. Second, you can also paint flowers. Painting flowers such as roses, daisies, or sunflowers can be a calming and meditative experience. Personally, I love doing or painting flowers and leaves. You can also paint still life. A simple still life setup, such as a vase of flowers or a bowl of fruit, can provide a relaxing subject for your painting. And you can also paint animals. Painting animals such as birds or butterflies can be a soothing and peaceful activity too. Remember that the subject you choose is entirely up to you, and it should be something that you enjoy painting. By selecting a calming and relaxing subject, you can help to reduce stress and anxiety and create a peaceful atmosphere while you paint. Now that you have everything set up, third would be you should begin with light washes. Start with light washes of color and gradually build up your painting. And don't worry about making mistakes or getting everything perfect. The process is more important than the outcome. When starting your watercolor painting, it's important to begin with light washes of color. This will help you to build up your painting gradually and avoid making mistakes or creating any overly heavy or dark painting. To begin, wet your brush and dip it into the watercolor paint of your choice. Then apply the paint to your paper in light sweeping strokes. You can also wet the paper with clean water before applying the paint, which will create a softer, more translucent effect. As you work, remember to keep your strokes light and delicate, allowing the paint to flow and blend on the paper. Don't worry too much about making mistakes or getting everything perfect. The process of painting is more important than the outcome. Remember to take your time and enjoy the act of painting. Allow yourself to experiment with different techniques and colors, and don't be afraid to make mistakes or take risks. By starting with light washes of color and building up your painting gradually, you can create a beautiful, soothing watercolor that helps you to distress and relax. Don't forget to take breaks. Take breaks when you need them. Step away from your painting for a few minutes, stretch, keep a deep breath, and clear your mind. Taking breaks during the watercolor painting process is an essential part of distressing and avoiding burnout. When you spend long periods of time painting, it's important to take a step back, clear your mind, and give yourself a chance to rest and rejuvenate. When you feel the need for a break, step away from your painting for a few minutes, stretch your arms and legs, take a few deep breaths, and perhaps even walk around your painting area or your house. This will help to release any tension that you may be feeling in your body and allow you to refresh your mind. You may also want to take this time to rehydrate yourself or have a quick little snack which can help you to refuel and regain your energy. Remember, taking regular breaks is a key part of staying focused and productive during the watercolor painting process, so don't feel guilty for taking some time to recharge. Fifth, experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and colors. Let your creativity flow and allow yourself to make mistakes. Experimentation is an important part of the watercolor painting process, and it can be a great way to reduce stress and anxiety. By allowing yourself to try new techniques and colors, you can explore your creativity and create a unique and personal painting that reflects your individual style and personality. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and colors. Try using different brushes, applying paint in different ways, and mixing different colors together to create new and interesting effects. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. Remember, mistakes are a natural part of the creative process, and they can often lead to new and unexpected discoveries. By allowing yourself to experiment, you can open up new possibilities and expand your skills as a watercolor painter. You may even find the act of experimentation is itself a relaxing and therapeutic activity, helping you to let go of stress and anxiety and focus on the joy of creating something new and beautiful. So go ahead and let your creativity flow. You never know where it might take you. Number 6, focus on the process. Remember that process of painting is what's important, not the outcome. Don't worry too much about the final result. Just enjoy the act of painting. It is important to remember that the process of painting is what's important when it comes to watercolor painting for stress relief. The act of creating something with your hands, letting your creativity flow, and focusing on the present moment can be the calming and meditative experience that can help you to reduce stress and anxiety. Try not to worry too much about the final result of your painting. Instead, focus on the process of painting itself. Allow yourself to get lost in the act of applying the paint to paper. The feel of the brush in your hand and the way the colors blend together on the page. This will help you to stay present in the moment and avoid getting caught up in worries and anxieties. Remember that watercolor painting is a journey. The final result is just one aspect of the journey. By focusing on the process, you can enjoy the act of painting and find relaxation and peace in the creative process itself. So let go of your expectations and enjoy the journey. You may be surprised at what you discover along the way. And number 7, practice regularly. Make watercolor painting a regular part of your routine. Even if you have only a few minutes a day, taking time to paint can help you distress and relax. This is what I'm doing personally. Making watercolor painting a regular part of your routine is an excellent way to incorporate relaxation and stress relief into your daily life. Even if you only have a few minutes a day, taking the time to paint can help you clear your mind, focus your thoughts, and relieve stress and anxiety. Try to set aside some time each day or week to practice watercolor painting. This could be as little as 15 to 20 minutes a day, or you could set aside a longer period of time once a week. The important thing is to make it a regular part of your routine so that you can reap the benefits of this calming and meditative activity. As you practice regularly, you may find that your skills improve and your confidence grows. You may also find that watercolor painting becomes a natural part of your self-care routine, helping you to stay calm and centered even during stressful times. So make a commitment to yourself to practice regularly and enjoy the many benefits that watercolor can bring to your life. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced painter, this calming and meditative activity can be a powerful tool to reduce stress, promoting relaxation, and improving your overall well-being. Overall, watercolor painting can be a great way to distress and unwind. By following the steps and making painting a regular part of your routine, you can experience the calming benefits of this creative activity. I hope you learned something from this and make watercolor painting your way to distress. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!